everyone. I want to talk to you today about engaging kindergartners in number talks. It's so important that we have our students talk about what they see and how manipulatives can correspond to numbers and counting and one-to-one correspondence, and actually recognizing numbers as well in the kindergarten classroom. Often when you are working with children with manipulatives, you can ask them, how many blank do you see? And have them give you that information, whether they hold up a number card, whether they say the number, point to the number. That all encourages conversation. One way too to help students with their conversation, asking them how many more make 10. So for example, say if you did 10 frames, which is right here, and you have the number, you have 3 dots, which represent, of course, the number 3. I would put 10 frames in a row for students and talk about, okay, there's 3 dots there. Do we also have 3 here? Yes, we do. How those can be represented differently. And then maybe even one more time, showing 3 in a different way. And then having students in each 10 frame talk about, how many more would make 10? So having those 10 frames, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would need 7 more to make 10. But all 3 of these 10 frames represents the number 3. You can do the same thing with dots. You can talk about rec and recs. You could have rec and recs different ways that you're displaying, perhaps like the number 7, the beads on a rec and rec, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you could do a rec and rec 1, 2, 3, and then 4 down below. And then you can do it again. Have maybe 5 across and 2 below, and asking, okay, how many more do we need to make 10? And encouraging students to talk to each other, having even an anchor chart to guide their conversation, or little cards in their centers that represent different numbers, and encouraging them to say, how do you see them? How many more make 10? Encouraging that conversation. So I hope you take something out of this, and just remember it is all about language in the kindergarten classroom and talking about what you see and modeling that thinking for your students as well. Thanks for joining me today.